LeBron James seems to have a perfect track record in the NBA, but for the Kings' journey to be legendary, the 38-year-old wants to play with his sons in the best league in the world. Bryce Maximus James and LeBron Bronnie James Jr. have been recognized for their basketball talents, following in the footsteps of their prodigy father. Let's take a look at the future champions who will take over from the greatest scorer of all time. Let's start with Bronnie James. My man was born on October 6, 2004, is the oldest son of LeBron James. He has received a lot of attention for his basketball talent and potential. In high school, Bronny showed impressive skills on the court, including athleticism, ball handling, shooting, and basketball IQ. His performances drew attention and speculation about his future in basketball. Bronny attended Sierra Canyon School in Chatsworth, California, which has a strong basketball program. He competed in high-level tournaments and games alongside other talented players. Bronny's performances have drawn interest from college basketball programs, and he is considered one of the most promising prospects in the class. LeBron James took to Twitter Monday night to express his feelings after claiming he watched games through NBA League Pass. The tweet read, "Man, Bronny is better than some of these cats I watched on League Pass today." Of course, it's unclear who or what players LeBron is referring to, but the remark is consistent with what the Los Angeles Lakers star has said before about his desire to play in the NBA with his sons before he retires. The course of Bronny is really interesting. According to his father, in 2015, Bronny was already receiving scholarship offers and letters of interest from college basketball programs, which he called a violation. He quotes, "You shouldn't be recruiting kids under the age of 10. According to ESPN, Bronny received offers from Duke and Kentucky in 2016. Analysts considered him a top NCAA Division I prospect in high school. He first appeared in recruiting rankings before his sophomore season and was considered a four-star recruit and maintained a top 30 player in the 2023 class by 24/7 Sports and ESPN. Back to his background. He enrolled at Crossroads School, a private K-12 school in Santa Monica, California on August 6, 2018. Because he was in 8th grade, California state rules prevented him from immediately joining the varsity team. Bronny, this phenom, scored 27 points in his first game for the school on December 3, 2018, in a 61-48 win over Culver City Middle School. Striving for greatness, he made his Nike Elite Youth Basketball League debut in April 2019. He then transferred to Sierra Canyon School, a private K-12 school in Chatsworth, LA, on May 29, 2019. He began attending the school with his brother Bryce and soon-to-be senior Zara Wade, son of longtime King James teammate Dwayne Wade. Sierra Canyon's basketball program was one of the best in the country under the direction of Andre Chevalier, who was coached to the last two California Interscholastic Federation Open Division titles. At the time, Brandon Boston Jr. and Zaire Williams, two five-star recruits who transferred to their senior years, led the 2019-20 team. Prior to the start of the season, ESPN announced that 15 of the team's games would be broadcast on its networks. At the November 12, 2020 High School Showcase, Bronny played his first preseason game as a sophomore for California Basketball Club, or CBC, a travel team representing Sierra Canyon against Arenado, a team affiliated with Coronado High School. He scored 9 points in the first half. However, Bronny tore his meniscus during a practice in February 2021 and required surgery. He had not played in any official games for Sierra Canyon in the 2020-21 season, which was scheduled to begin later in the year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. After missing most of the season, Bronny practiced from and made his debut on June 11 against Centennial High School in the CIF Southern Section Open Division Final. In the end, this young prodigy became Sierra Canyon's top point guard during his senior year, alongside junior Isaiah Elohim. His younger brother Bryce joined him on the team. In August 2022, he joined his Sierra Canyon teammates to play in 3 European exhibition games for CBC. He led all scorers with 25 points in his second game despite losing 97-85 to the U18 French Select in Paris. After missing the first 2 games of the regular season due to illness, Bronny made his senior debut on November 26 against Rancho Christian School, scoring 13 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds in a 63-60 overtime loss. On November 30, he scored 25 points in a 77-61 win over Crossroads School in his home debut. James missed 4 games in January 2023 with a knee injury and returned February 1st to score 19 points in his team's 88-61 loss to Notre Dame High School in the Mission League semifinals. After a fight broke out in the stands and a fan reported seeing a gun, Bronny and his team were removed from a preseason game against the Hyattsville Stags, a team representing DeMatha Catholic High School, on October 29th. Although no firearms were discovered, the game was not resumed. On the other hand, let's talk about the second protege's son, Bryce James. He has been honing his basketball skills since childhood and has participated in youth basketball leagues, tournaments, and shows. Those who have seen him play have noticed his exceptional shooting ability. Bryce has a fluid shot and is known for his ability to shoot beyond the arc. In addition to his shooting, Bryce has shown good ball handling and court vision, making him a well-rounded player. LeBron James, his father, has supported and mentored his son's basketball development. LeBron frequently attends Bryce's games, cheering him on from the sidelines and offering advice. Videos of Bryce playing basketball, often with LeBron in the audience, have been shared on social media, allowing fans to see his talent and potential. Bryce's career is still in its infancy, and he still has plenty of time to mature as a player. Bryce has a bright future in basketball due to his passion for the sport, his basketball skills, and the guidance and support of his family. Before becoming one of the greatest NBA players of all time, LeBron lived with his mother in the projects of Akron, Ohio, and had little money. According to CNBC, they had to change apartments every few months and survived on food stamps. In the first episode of the Uninterrupted podcast, LeBron recalled that rent was $17 a month before entering the NBA draft. Today, LeBron James is the NBA's first active billionaire. Because of his success, his children are above the rest, as he told his business partner and longtime friend Maverick Carter. While his children will never understand what he has experienced, he teaches them to keep their feet on the ground and appreciate what they have, and most importantly, work very hard to earn their success. It's hard to stand out when your father is an NBA superstar and your older brother is a sought-after recruit. Bryce, on the other hand, has stood out with a growth spurt. According to sources, Bryce is now 198 centimeters tall, 7.6 centimeters taller than Bronny, who is 190 centimeters tall. Bryce is still only in high school, but he is already showing great promise. LeBron's training video recently went viral. It shows LeBron playing with Bryce and Bronny at the Los Angeles facility. All three players demonstrated their dribbling, shooting, and dunking abilities. Bryce and Bronny are members of the California Basketball Club, as are the sons of NBA stars Penny Hardaway and Scottie Pippen. According to CBS Sports, the club recently competed in Europe against teams from London, Paris, and Rome. Slam magazine tweeted a video of Bryce, who was 11 at the time, playing basketball in 2018. In the video, he can be seen splashing three-point shots with what appears to be good form for a kid his age. Bryce, like his father, has a respectable following on social media. He has 1 million and 1.2 million followers on Instagram and TikTok, respectively. Bryce is known for his sense of humor in addition to his dancing on TikTok. Bleacher Report reposted a hilarious clip from his mother's Instagram story that shows him perfectly mimicking his father's voice and gestures, causing his brother to fall to the floor with laughter.
Hey, I ain't playing around. I told you. You
6'2".
6'2", man. You 15 years old, 6'2".
When Bryce was 11 years old, LeBron stated that he had the best shot in the James' house for sure. If he can maintain his shooting ability as well as his size and athleticism, he could become a top recruit. In August, he received his first offer from Duquesne, a Pittsburgh-based Atlantic 10 school with ties to the James family. Bryce's college career isn't over yet, and it's too early to predict where he'll end up after this, but LeBron has entertained the idea of playing in the NBA with both his sons, not just Bronny. I like to throw ideas out there, but I'm not the one to say what's going to happen in the next 2 or 3 years, LeBron told Sports Illustrated in August. I'm a visionary, but I also live in the present. I would definitely look at who was picked in the first round of the draft 2024, 2025, and so on. 2026 and 27. Those kinds of things are important to me. LeBron didn't dismiss the question when asked if he could play with Bryce in the NBA. I feel like I could play for a long time, so it all depends on my body, but mostly my mind, LeBron said. If I can keep my mind sharp, fresh, and motivated, I'll have no limits. I can push myself, but we'll see. Thank you for stopping by. Don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel if you like the video. We'll see you next week on Ball Empire. Take care.